joining me, and if you're a subby, thank you for returning. I really appreciate your support. Today we have a very quick H&M haul. H&M for autumn, fall, and also usually winter as well. Proves to be one of my favorite retailers. I have already shopped in outfits. I've already tried everything on, so I'll be able to give you like pros, and if there are any cons, I'll also be able to let you know. Before we get started, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me out. If you're new and you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And honestly, you guys, commenting really helps me out. It lets me know what you guys want to see. I've actually been making my hauls a lot shorter, thinking that's what people want to see. And then I was encouraging people to comment on my last Zara haul, and everyone was like, I like the longer hauls. And I was like, I've been doing them short thinking people want them short, but actually people want them long. So yeah, commenting really helps me out. So be sure to comment in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's get straight into outfit number one. So I shopped in outfits, and the first outfit is this grey co-ord set. For me, when it comes to autumn and fall, I really love a co-ord set. I think I love a co-ord set all year round, just simply because it's the easiest thing to style. You don't have to think too much about it. Now I have a couple of co-ord sets at different price ranges in this haul. This grey one, let me get it up. And of course, everything that I share with you guys is linked in chronological order down in the description box. I was gonna say downstairs, what the heck? Anyway, so this was one of the really more affordable outfits. This knitted skirt is $24.99 and the knitted jumper is also $24.99. So I picked them both out in a size small. These, in terms of size, go down to an extra small and they go up to an extra large. I actually didn't pair it with anything underneath, but if you want to layer it, it's one of those things that you can easily layer. Like, there's no issues with it. I think $24.99 is honestly such a great price point. I don't think you can ever go wrong with grey. In the try on clip, you guys will see that I paired this with my snake print Zara boots. They're pretty old. I got them on special price, but I've realised that when it comes to grey, obviously you can wear a pair of black knee-high boots with it, but I actually really like the snake print ones, and I haven't worn them in such a long time. When it comes to my knee-high boots, I literally always go for the black ones from Zara from ages ago that I got in the sale, or my brown Paris, Texas ones. So I was like, no, let me go for the snake print, because I think that one really goes well with the grey. So yeah, this was outfit number one, and $24.99, so 50 quid. I really don't think you can go wrong. I think that's a really great price point. And this is actually from the H&M collection, and it's 54% recycled polyester. So back to my little rail, we're sticking with co-ords. Honestly, I feel like H&M have the best co-ords at the moment, and they've got different variations. So that first grey one is a nice thin, easy, it can be casual, it can be dressed up as well. And all of these are really great for like versatility, because you can wear them in the office, you can wear them out, you can wear them to brunch and all that sort of thing. So this second one, I think off the top of my head, was a little bit of a higher price point actually. Yeah, so it's a much higher price point in this one, because it's this Mohair-blend. So the Mohair-blend turtleneck jumper is $69.99. Which, do you know what? H&M have a points section, and there's often 15% off, even though back in the day it used to be 20%. Don't think we didn't notice, you've done it 15, but anyway. This Mohair-blend turtleneck jumper actually comes in a dark grey marl and then also a black. So I've picked it up in the beige because I think, for whatever reason, the skirt, if you want to shop it as a co-ord, you can only shop it as a co-ord in this colour. For whatever reason, they don't have the skirt in the marl or the black, which I think they're missing a little bit of a trick there, because I think that would look really nice in all three colours, to be honest. So anyway, the turtleneck jumper is $69.99 and then the matching skirt is $54.99. What did I do styling-wise with this? Oh, this one I think I did the brown Paris, Texas boots, because I really love this colour against brown, and I think that's just lovely. One thing to note, if you're somebody with slightly sensitive skin, this might be slightly irritating. For me, it was okay, and I'm a person like, if there's a label in my clothes or something's irritating me in my clothes, I'm like, cut out, like, it annoys me. But for me, this one was actually okay. What I liked about this was the length of the skirt. I think that was a really nice length, and I think you guys will see throughout the haul, the three different co-ords, they're pretty much all different lengths, so definitely something for everybody in terms of the length of the co-ord. But yeah, this a staple. Doesn't matter what trends come in next autumn, next winter, next fall, you're going to be able to pull this out, you're going to be able to wear it. It's just going to do the trick every time. So yes, a slightly higher price point, but definitely something that you can definitely girl math and get your cost per wear out of. In terms of the material, the reason why it's a little bit higher is that it's actually a certified wool along with a certified mohair. So it's a mohair wool blend. That's where the money's at. That's where it is. You'd have to be careful washing this though, 100%, because I've got a green one from last year with like tassels on the bottom, and I think I put it in a washing machine and yeah, it shrunk. I stretched it back out, but I was like, what are you doing? What have you done? So anyway, this is my second co-ord. And so for my third and final co-ord, this one shocked me. So basically I saw this on the website, I saw it in white, and I was like, ooh, because white in autumn, fall, and particularly winter is always like, ooh, cutesy, right? But it's always cute in theory, because I always wonder, like, as I'm putting it on, am I gonna get makeup on it? My hair is usually like red or orange, is it gonna transfer onto the clothes? So I always feel like I've got this built up like worry when it comes to wearing white, but this one was just too good to pass up on. This I didn't even realise it, but it's actually from the Divided range. The Divided range is typically a little bit cheaper than H&M, but you can always find stuff that's really still like great quality. Like, I feel like you can't really tell the difference sometimes, and this one I definitely like. It's only as I put it on I was like, oh, it's Divided. I was like, So anyway, the fluffy knit jumper is $29.99, and then the, oh, sizing wise, extra small, small, medium, large. I don't know where the, okay, sorry, it goes up to an extra large. And then the fluffy knit pencil skirt is $29.99. So yeah, 30 each, which is actually a little bit more expensive than the grey one. And the grey one is H&M, and this is the Divided collection, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, $29.99, so 60 quid for both of them. I actually styled this casually because the first two co-ords I did like boots and dressed them up a little bit, but then for this one, because it goes all the way down to the ground, I decided to pair my brown and white dunks with this. But if you wanted to wear boots with this, I also think that would look great, just because there's a really great split on this that will show off the boots. I think this is perfect. It's cozy, it's like not too chunky, it's warm, it's soft, it's just like one of those ones you can throw on and it will do what it needs to do. There's nothing else that you really need to worry about. Don't feel like you need to layer it as much either, just because it was so nice and soft and warm when I put it on. And I just feel like if you've got an outfit that is super cozy and you feel super comfortable in it, but you also look really chic, that's just like when you're winning, like with an outfit. So this I think was definitely one of my favourite co-ords out of the haul, but obviously, you know me, I wouldn't pick just one favourite. So that's it for the co-ords. So going into a couple of like warmer-ish options. I saw this bomber. I feel like the bombers were really made, I think Zara had one and everyone was going crazy for it, and I actually don't think I was really interested. I know there's like grey ones that Zara do. I think the Zara ones are a little bit thicker. But anyway, I picked this up in a medium. I didn't actually realise that. If I'd have known, I think I would have got it in a large, just because I feel like this runs possibly a little bit small, if I'm honest. But this is $37.99, which I don't think is a bad price. It is cropped. It's known as a cropped bomber jacket, and they do also have it in the grey. But do you know, I need to check, because I think the Zara one is like thicker and more quilted. I mean, this is nice. I liked it. I don't know if I'll keep it, just because for me, with coats and jackets and blazers and stuff like that, I've really been very like careful with the ones that I already have in my collection. So each and every one has like a great space in my wardrobe, and it does what it needs to do, and they're very like versatile but like perfect pieces. So in order for me to add like another coat or another blazer or something, like it has to have some. And so I don't know, but I do think this would be great in spring, for like a spring jacket, because I feel like my spring jackets aren't really necessarily there, and knowing H&M around springtime, when you need to find something like this, you won't be able to find it. My only con with this is there weren't pockets on there, and I didn't realise that. I think I'm going to throw in the real footage of when I discovered that there were no pockets on this. I was just a bit like, oh, there's no pockets. So yeah, on the fence. It's still a nice piece, I just think, and the price is still good, but I just think it wasn't that grabbing me. So this one I think I'm going to return. So let me tell you, H&M has been doing an absolute madness when it comes to the turtlenecks. I can't tell you how... I thought the rail was shaking, because Lord knows the rail is not sturdy. My boyfriend put it up yesterday. He was like, babe, this is a bit wonky. I was like, just put up the thing. Like, just, I'm trying to see something here. So we're gonna see. But anyway, point is, H&M have really been doing their thing when it comes to the jumpers and the turtlenecks. I have noticed that the price point is like very varied. So if you want one which is around the $24.99 or like $35.99, actually no, they've been going up to $37.99. So if you want something $37.99 and under, basically. You can definitely find that on the website, but I've noticed that they've got a slightly higher price point, and this one belongs to that slightly higher price point. So I actually did in another haul, you guys would have seen this with like more chunkier stripes, and it's the same price point. So it's $64.99. I grabbed it in a size small, but I think the model, if I remember correctly from last time, the other one, the model was wearing it in a large. So I would say, guys, like, I feel like if you buy this in an even larger size, it is oversized, yes, but I think it looks a little bit more elevated. It looks a little bit more like fashion-y. So bear that in mind. They do have this, as I said, with the chunkier stripes. I think possibly I prefer the chunkier stripe one. If you haven't seen that haul, I'm going to link it because you guys will see me wearing it. I just can't remember if it was a collective haul or... I can't remember, but anyway, I will see if I can, it will be linked, and also if I've got the clip of me trying on the other one, I think I do, I'll throw it on the screen. Anyway, point is, $64.99, why is it $64.99? I think it's the material, let me see. I just realised I have to get out of here, I actually have a pop-up event. Well, it's the premium selection, so there's that, and, oh, it's 95% wool. That's why. Again, a higher price point, but it is something that is not going to go out of style. The only thing I'd be a little bit more like conscious of is the fact that sometimes smaller stripes, I don't know if they're a bit more like sailor stripey. I don't know. I think I prefer the oversized, like chunkier stripes, but that's personal preference. I do still think either way, a great core staple piece for autumn, fall, winter, each and every year. Like, you won't have to rebuy this again next year. So that's my penultimate. And then so my final piece, I had to just pick out a quick bodycon. I wanted to see what it do, right? So I picked this one out, and it was, I don't think it was a bad price. I was gonna say, I don't think it was a bad price. Ciao, this thing is $44.99. Boy, I didn't realise that. I picked it out in a small. Basically, with the festive period coming up, I wanted to start like weaving in a few little bits and bobs into the hauls, because I feel like when it gets to the festive season, like when it's right upon you, it gets a little much. It's like everyone threw up with like organza and sequins and out there, and I'm like, nah, I kind of want some like classic chic pieces that even after Christmas I can wear. So that's the reason why I picked this out. I didn't realise it's $44.99. I guess, why is it $14? I don't know. It is a really nice classic piece though, I will say that. Yeah, it's not even like mad materials. Anyway, ooh, they've got some really nice beaded hoop earrings. I think they did like a Diwali range or something. So I've just seen another sequin. I've just seen a sequin dress. Let me put this phone down because I'm just looking up more stuff. But yeah, $44.99. I picked it out in a size small. It is a lovely mesh black bodycon dress. It's like an asymmetric thing going across here. You kind of have to be careful because at times I was like, is my areola going to show? But it was okay. Yeah, really cute piece. Is it worth the $44.99? I don't know. Jury's out. You decide. Let me know. And yeah, that's my final piece. So that completes this very quick H&M fall and autumn / winter try on haul. Let me know what your favourite piece was. Of course, as I mentioned, everything that I've shared with you guys will be linked in the description box in chronological order. I always try to timestamp it as well, so that when you're watching the video, if you want to see that particular item, the link for it, it's like easy for you to find. So let me know if you guys want to see more H&M hauls. Let me know if there are any brands that are on your radar. I definitely have a few more clothing hauls coming up, and then I'm also working on like an autumn winter capsule wardrobe. I feel like this rail, as like janky as it is like helping me out a little bit, because I can pull from my main wardrobe and then add it onto the rail, and then show you guys like an autumn winter capsule wardrobe of things that are not necessarily like brand new in, but things that I've got in my collection that I've had for a really long time, that are just like my staples. And I feel with autumn, fall, winter, that's definitely the season to have like more staple pieces that you get your cost per wear out of. So I'm really excited to pull and shoot that video. But yeah, that's it from me. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, you guys. Honestly, it really, really helps me out. It just lets me gauge what you're feeling, what you're vibing with, what you're, you know, what you want to see next. So yeah, please don't forget to comment. Let me also know what you guys think of the new setup. I'm still like playing around with things. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the new setup. Is it a bit too like, TV presenter-y with the rail and stuff. I don't know, is it a bit, because I feel like when I first started YouTube, it's very chill, it's very casual. I started YouTube about 6 years ago and it was like, oh, I'm just in my room like on FaceTime. But I feel like now everything has stepped up. It's like I've got all the gear to step it up, so let me just step it up. But it seems like, I don't know, too polished. I don't know. I'm going to check in the edit, but let me know, do you guys prefer a little bit more homely, a little bit more vlog style, or do you prefer it like this? Let me know what you think of the new setup. But I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget about the thumbs up. My Instagram is raquel.saul. My TikTok is raquel.saul. I've started to put like a little bit different kind of content up on my TikTok. I'm testing it out, so definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.